going on, VeVe gang? Welcome back to the channel. All things strange, it's your man Dr. Strange, and it looks like we're back in action. So you know I'm asking, are we stacking or slacking? Looks like we're getting the Avengers number 16 dropping on the VeVe app Tuesday, September 12th, 8 a.m. Pacific time. So let's take a look at the post here. We're on VeVe's Twitter. It looks like it got 21,000 impressions and interactions. So I'm gonna dive in real quick, see what the VeVe Twitter fam is talking about, get some Go Collect info. You know how we do. We got to get the drop details, check out the covers, then we're going to ride out, head on over to eBay, see what people are looking for right now, and figure out. We're going to stack a slack on it. So let's dive in. So we got Sharky here on the check-in set. Make it under 5K, please. I cannot agree with that more. I don't know if this is the right book for that, but I definitely favor low editions than what we've been getting for modern books. I think MoKnowz, very scarce, is the way to go. Let's dive in, man. We got the fam, Sergio Collects, hitting us with some Go Collect info. Let's see some CGC universal grades here. According to Go Collect, CGC 9.8, there's only 2 on the census with 1 sale, and that last sold in September 2020 for $19,200. Have a feeling it's going to go for a lot more than that today. Well, maybe not a lot, but definitely more. Also says CGC 9.6 is 13 on the census with 9 sales, fair market value of $5,500. So there you go. You got that. As you can see, the book does have some in real life price value. Yeah, man, let's dive on into the VeVe blog article and get some details on Avengers number 16. Hi, Strange Gang. We are here. VeVe's blog site checking out Avengers number 16, and it says Hawkeye, Scarlet Witch, and Quicksilver join the Avengers for the first time following the consequences of their battle with the Masters of Evil. The Avengers rosters changes dramatically. Who will stay, who will go? It's the start of a great new Avengers lineup. This release features VeVe exclusive rare and ultra rare covers by David Yardin and Israel Silva. And of course, you could click inside of the VeVe blog article right here and get 3 reasons to get this comic by your boy Old Rhubarb. So let's dig into the particulars. Got a drop date, September 12th. List price $6.99, which is fantastic. Published 1965. 5 cover variants, only 6,000 total editions, and even less than that when it comes to what's available for us. So we got to bear that in mind when it comes to stacking on this book. So first available edition for public sale is $166, and we're getting 3,600 classic cover commons, 1,350 vintage variant uncommons, 600 hero variant rares, 300 vibranium variant ultra rares, and only 150 True Believer variant secret rares. So you know how we do. Let's dive in, check out these covers. Alright, so you know how we do it, man. We always got to start off with the classic common. You know how that goes. 12-cent book. Always love that. You know, no spine ticks. Look at just how beautiful and pristine it is, man. Beauty of digital comics, I tell you. Let's take a closer look, man. It gives me actually like uncommon vibes with all of this gray. But it's interesting to know that's how it was originally drawn, colored. Classic artwork, we got all the Avengers here. Man, that's fire. You know, I'm just a sucker for classic artwork like this, especially Captain America. See what the uncommon is, and you know, most likely it's going to be the same as the common, but just black and white, lack of color saturation. We got our heroes in the left panel, looking marvelous. And I actually like the way this pops, you know, with everything grayed out, no blue skies, really makes the characters pop on this. So I actually like the uncommon. Oh, wow, that's sick. I like this. Man. See, the black and white parts, it gives me that sketchy, you know, coloring book type of vibes. I really like that, man. See the ultra rare. Okay. Yeah, man, I like it. Love the color palette. Got the yellow in the background. That's dope, man. So yeah, it's not a situation where we're getting like a sketch variant here and then a fully colorized one here. It's literally like that. see what the coveted secret rare is, and wow. Okay, so obviously this is a panel pull, which then means this is inspired by that panel / inspired by the secret rare. So that's kind of ill. I like that, like the notion of, yeah, wow, Hawkeye, they're all doing the same thing. That's kind of sick, man. This makes me want to have the secret rare and the ultra rare in the collection of this one, man. Let's zoom in a little bit, man. Take a look at the classic artwork. You can see they even tried to keep the pen, you know, the pencil stroke marks the same from the original, the back of the hats and stuff. It all correlates, man. It's a dope homage as far as our exclusive covers. So I'm gonna head on over to eBay, see what people are looking for right now for this book, figure out if I'm gonna stack a slack on Avengers number 16. Let's go. Okay guys, we made it. We're here on eBay trying to figure out if we're gonna stack a slack on Avengers 16. You know how I do. I'm gonna hit the sort button right here, highest price plus shipping, and see what we got popping here. So we got a 9.4 white pages for 4,800 bucks. Of course, these are not sold, these are listed, so you know there's always room for negotiation and the actual sale to be lower than what you see here, but it's definitely giving me a good baseline of the value of this book. So the question is, am I stacking the Slackin on Avengers 16? Man, I think I'm gonna be stacking. And why? Obviously we can't stack on the drop, so we're talking post-drop stuff here, right? Post-drop moves. And I think that even with this being only 6,000 editions, I think this book might go a little disrespected price-wise in the market, because they listed it for $6.99, and at this point people are pre-programmed. You know, if we would have had all of these books, grails or not, drop at $6.99, then I would say this book has a good chance to even come out on the secondary market at retail for whatever reason, right? Not above that by a couple of gems, but in the current climate, you know, there are books that I would deem, dare I say, more, if I won't say more important than this book, but comparable to this book, classics that are going for 2 to 3 gems right now. And what did they have? Maybe 1,500 more editions? I don't think they understand that lowering an old school book like this by 1,500 editions is going to do anything. It's still going to give us the same results. This should sell out at $6.99 at 6,000 editions, so that's a good look, I suppose. But I'm not saying at the same time that this book should have been 10 gems, 15 or 20 gems, because it shouldn't. Personally, I don't think any of our books should have. That's just my opinion. Because then when you get down the road and you come up to books like these, which to me are like a middle ground, they're not a grail per se. It's definitely a key, but it borderlines like grailability somewhat, if that's even a real word. And I would feel some kind of way if you charged randomly out of nowhere $8.99 or $9.99 or changed it, you know, but at the same time dropping it $6.99 is like a weird look too. At other books, you know, that you charge us more than that for. So it's kind of confusing. I don't know what's going on. I understand the experimenting, but the one thing I would keep constant is $6.99. You know, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I would love to know what your guys' perspective is on that. Do you want us to keep getting books that are unquestionably grails at 20 gems per drop? Is that what you guys like, or what do you guys like? Me personally, I guess we're too late in the game at this point to go backwards, so I feel like they already planted their flag in the dirt. Now they're just gonna have to keep doing it. And in my personal opinion, we maybe have a handful, maybe 2 handfuls of grails left to go. So it'll be interesting at the rate they're dropping comics, when they're going to give that to us and what systems will be implemented and in place to give real collectors on the app a chance at getting them. You know, I gotta stack this one, man. It's a bona fide classic, pivotal part of their history as a group. It will be very interesting to see where we go in the future, but for now, your man Dr. Strange is gonna be stacking on Avengers 16. Let me know down below what you gonna do. But for now, your man Dr. Strange, all things strange, is out.